welcome our for alumni student Mr. Fadhil Fasalu Rahiman. He's comes from India, and he recently completed our preparatory course. And not only that, he did score the highest grade in the computer technology, information technology, IT, in the entire Europe, #1. And he was even given a award and a medal from the our associate partner Pearson. So he would be sharing some of the experiences. So in the meanwhile, I would like to let you all know that once we have the interaction with Fadhil, I would be giving also a small presentation about our preparatory course, what are the type of courses we are offering, and what is the opportunities for the students when they join ISB, and after graduating from ISB, what are the opportunities for them, like, where they can go and join in university. Also more about ISB, what kind of programs we offer to you.
Okay, good.
First of all, Fadhil, congratulations again for scoring the best grade in Europe. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. So just to have a small quick chat with you. I know you're busy. You're moving on to different cities now. So firstly, tell about yourself. Where you come from, what you do, and then what you want to do now in university.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Fadhil. I come from Kerala, the state of Kerala in India. I have been brought up here.
Okay.
I completed my 12th grade here. Then I went to ISB for my preparatory year. Completed that, and now I'm going for bachelor's in computer science in Hochschule.
Okay, perfect. Can you tell me about your experience in general in Germany? How did you feel? You come from India, and then after your high school, right? So you probably been 17, 18 when you moved.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely like a different experience. Honestly, I never had a plan of coming to Germany at such a young age. It all happened suddenly. But yes, it was definitely an experience. And I mean, the first couple of weeks, it was a bit difficult, especially coping up with the language differences. Germany is somewhere where you need the language to live. And yeah, and I had just completed what I think I had just completed A2, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So yeah, like in the first week and so on, I was even scared to go to a restaurant to order food. That's why, yeah. But you interact with other people, especially Germans, speak German with your friends who are also learning the language. And after a month or so, I was pretty comfortable with somewhat talking in German.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's definitely fine. I can travel anytime and so.
Perfect. So tell me about how do you feel the difference between studying in India and studying the preparatory course in Germany? What personally you feel there is a difference, or what's your experience on that?
Yeah, so personally, I have studied till grade 12 and as well as prepared for JEE mains. So the syllabus of the portions are not really different. It's almost the same. Okay. So I did English, mathematics, computer science, and business. Business obviously is a new topic for me completely. So I had to work on that. From the very beginning itself, but the other subjects like Maths or IT, it was pretty much similar to what I learned. So it was very easy for me. English, on the other hand, again, it's pretty much everything we know, but the questioning style was very different. So those the business and English were the two subjects I had to work a lot on. But other than that, everything was smooth.
Okay, so the transition was not really difficult.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. And now, obviously, I did a lot of sample question papers, and I had help from all the teachers as well. So it was very easy.
Okay, nice. So next is, what would you like to study in Germany, and what are your plans after now that you graduated from ISB? What are you planning to do?
Yeah, so even before Germany, or even when I started my grade 11, I always had a vision of going for something related to the computer science. And now I have got the perfect course for me, which is the computer science course in Hochschule, because it really has those portions which I really need, which basically mainly consists of maths and computer science. So maybe in the future I want to go for something like data science or artificial intelligence. So the base concepts are like covered very nicely in this course that I'm going for.
Okay. This is where I would also like to have your opinion. So how do you choose your subject or university? How you go about it? Because most of the students from India or from anywhere, when I talk to, they would like to go to this so and so university, so and so courses. But in reality, it's totally different. You might have a different opinion on German university before 1 year, and now
Yeah.
after 1 year you
That,
have completely a different opinion. So
yeah. So
just tell them how it works.
yeah, okay, sure. So one thing is that in India, it's mostly like more than the course we give important towards the college or the university we study in. We always aim for going to the top ones,
Yes.
be the IITs or the NITs. That's the first thing. And once you reach that level, you go for the course that you want. It's not the other way around. But in Germany, yeah, you have to always go for the course and then check for the university, I feel. So that's how I chose my course. Like I said, I always wanted to go for computer science one. And now one of the things that I had an issue was I'm joining the summer semester. So there are a few less courses compared to the winter semester. But still, there were like a few, maybe like 3 or 4 courses that were perfect for me in different units, obviously. And out of this, the one I got was the one I felt perfect for me. The other two, I think, was information engineering. The only difference was there was a bit more electrical engineering in those. The courses are still really good, but personally, I like the computer science one more. There are obviously what to say, very highly ranked universities or so on in Germany, but at the end of the day, I think you should rather go for the course you want rather than the university, because almost all public universities in Germany are on the same level, and the teachers or the faculty are pretty good, regardless of which university it is. That's what I feel.
Okay, so it is fair to say that no matter which location you're going to, the quality of the education will remain the same throughout.
Yeah, will remain the same. Yeah, I mean, I also want that unless you're a person who wants to live in a big city and experience that life, then obviously you have to go for such a university. But if that doesn't matter for you, and it's a course that's the priority number one for you, then don't keep on checking which university it is. Just look for the course you want, and then choose among them.
Okay. All right. Nice. So, and about the course which you did in ISB, how did you feel? Was it difficult for you, or you could able to manage?
Yeah, I was able to manage it really easily. Like I said, max and computer science was very easy for me, but business and English, I had to put my head down, go through a lot of question papers, go through the materials a lot of times, prepare questions, do answers, all that I had to do a few times, because in my first attempt in January I had scored less marks in English and business. So those were the subjects I focused more on for the next session, and I was able to get those marks up as well.
And were the teachers able to help you out, give?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Especially like the business teacher and the English teacher was really good. The business teacher gave us regular classes, gave us sample question papers, helped in finding out mistakes and learning. Even the maths and the IT teacher also definitely helped us a lot. So yeah, he does a really
fantastic job.
Yeah, the IT teacher did a really fantastic job, especially given that she had very little time to cover up the portions. She had to take a lot, so she was able to do it very perfectly, I feel.
Fantastic. So now I think not only Hope, you also apply to many universities, and then you finally because the syllabus, or I can say the course curriculum.
Yes.
So will this kind of information is available in university website? So if a student wants to go and know more about the course, how they can find out, okay, I want to do computer science, but I find what is provided inside that course.
So I think the first thing they have to do is go to the DAD website, the daad.de website, which gives an overview of all the courses that is available in Germany. So that's what I did personally. Then I went on the shortlist according to the summer semester, the type of engineering that I want, the language of the course, so and so on. And once you have maybe like a good number of courses, maybe like 5 or 10 courses, go into each college website where they will have given the structure of the course, the contents of the course. Maybe if you need any other details like the faculty, maybe, or I don't know what else.
The results.
Yeah, the results, obviously, and maybe the higher studies that is available there, or the opportunities that this course may open for you. All that you can check in their website. Once you have a detailed idea of each course, you can choose. You can go for maybe like 3 or 4 courses. You apply for that, and once you get maybe if you get admitted to all of them.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Fadhil, I think
Yeah.
there's some internet interruption.
Okay. So should I repeat anything?
No, it's fine. It's fine. So
Yeah.
basically, I'll make it very simple. So if some of you are watching, you're a student. So if you wanted to choose a subject, go to that and type what kind of course you want to study: computer science, electrical, mechanical engineering, and then you have all the list. Filter out all the universities, go to the university website, and then look into the subjects which they offer in semester 1, 2, and 3, and then go inside the subjects and see what all the topics they teach you. Everything is publicly available in the university website. So you can go and even before you go to the university, you can find the entire information about the university. So that will give you an idea whether this course is interesting for you or not, and then you can choose. And no matter which city, which place, wherever the university is located, don't worry. The opportunity for you would be the same. Quality of the education will be the same. Fadhil is going to Hof. He might have gone to Hamburg also. He got admission from TU, University of Applied Science, Hamburg, for IT. But he chose to go to Hof because he likes the course there. So this is the basic difference which we feel from the students coming from the international, countries to Germany. We always go by, ranking of the university, ranking of the course, and, tier 1, 2, and 3. But in Germany, the hierarchy is totally different. You like a course, go for it. No matter where the city is, just go for it. So with that, Fadhil, I wish you good luck. Have a good time in Hof, and come around to Braunschweig once in a while. Maybe next course, come and talk to our other students, so they would like to see you.
Maybe next time I can meet people in person as well.
Exactly. So probably next 2-3 months you will join university, and then I can see you next year after that.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Fadhil. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So that's Fadhil, a student who completed the course this summer, and then he would be joining the university very soon. So let me give a presentation now about our ISB program, and then later we can start our Q&A session. You can ask any questions about our program, how it can help you, what are the opportunities after the program. So before we start, this is the agenda. So why Germany? Why you can choose Germany as a destination for yourself? You have different countries, many different countries to go, but why Germany could be a better option for you? We would give you some, reasons why you can consider Germany. And student colleague or the preparatory course. This is what ISB is, helping you out. Before you go to university, you have to take up a preparatory course. And what is this preparatory course? Why a student need? We'd be talking about it, and the type of courses we offer, and the requirement for it, and how you can unlock this free education for studying in Germany. And after graduation, what are your post graduation or settlement opportunities? First thing is, you also have to, many people coming from different countries, they think about, studying abroad is always a luxury, it can be afforded. But that's where, Germany is positioned well between necessity and a luxury. usually when you look into the number of highest international students going is always Canada, Australia, UK, and Canada, and so on. But lately, there's, Germany has been catching up. Now it is in the top 5 destinations for the international students who want to go to abroad. The main reason is Germany gives a high quality education at a very, very affordable cost. So this makes Germany a very attractive destination for many, international students. We would, dive deep into it. So uh, approximately, there are like 350,000 students studying in German universities, international students, and year on year, every year there is a growth of 7% minimum, at least 7 to 10%. Even despite the COVID situation, the numbers have still been going high and high every year. So that shows that clearly that Germany is pro, and Germany is looking forward to take more international students. So most of the 350,000, let's say, for example, are mostly studying in universities, technical universities, and some of them in University of Applied Sciences. The only basic difference is the University of Applied Sciences are more industry oriented, so they prepare you directly for the industry, and the technical universities are more into research and research based. So if you're someone who just wants to study in university for 3 years and then immediately get into workforce, that I want to become an engineer, then probably the best choice is you go for University of Applied Sciences. Or if you say I'm inclined more towards research, then you go for technical universities. But no matter where you study, both the universities, your opportunities will still remain the same. And what type of courses they mostly opt for, the students? It's no brainer. It's mostly engineering courses, business and management courses, and then humanities, and then comes computer science and mathematics. Now it is rapidly catching up because there are many students who want to study computer science related program. Then fine arts, and then social sciences, health, health professions such as nursing, doctors, and then physiotherapists, and so on. Next is, why Germany could be a better option for you. So there are so many different reasons. So we have compiled, top, 8 to 10 points. So first is the degrees are recognized worldwide. So no matter where you go after graduation, you don't have to work in Germany, but you can seek for opportunity anywhere in the entire world, and on your degrees will be valid. And second thing is, immediately after your graduation, that's the next fear of is like, what if I don't find a job? That's where Germany comes in and makes things much more easier. They provide you 18 months of job seeking visa. So this gives the enough ample amount of time for students to look out for a job. But with our experience, I can tell you that most of our students, as soon as they graduate, they find a job, because the job market is so hot here. They need so many people into the labor market. So most of our students, they do get a job immediately after the graduation. And the universities have a very strong collaboration with the industry. So if Volkswagen tomorrow has a R&D, they wanted to develop a new, let's say, electric car. So the first thing they do is they would do the R&D, and this R&D, research and development, will not be done in Volkswagen, but it will be done in collaboration with the university, so that even the students, even before they graduate, they will be working on a real life problem, real life situations, where they will be developing real projects. So that is when the education and the collaboration with the industries meet, and the students get a real life experience. This is one of the best reasons why German universities produce top talents to the entire world, because their education is so focused on industry oriented, so focused on real life issues. So if you are studying in a university, you would have a wonderful opportunity to directly go and work in Volkswagen or Benz, or in Bosch or Siemens, and do your projects. Yeah. And international exposure, Germany sits in the heart of Europe, with a huge economy, and it contributes so much to the world, right from automobile industries to mechanical to computer science to health field. In any sector you take, Germany will be will be a pioneer. And then comes the opportunities to seek for a job, not only in Germany, but across all other European countries. So Germany, comes in European Union. So we have around 26 to 28 countries where students can freely move around, look out for opportunities, or even travel and explore the culture and, have an interaction with the different countries. So this makes Germany even more attractive for the students. When you considered different, let's say if you go to Australia, you can stay only in Australia, but whereas if you move to Germany, you can go for Austria, Poland, Netherlands, Belgium, Sweden, Italy, and so on freely, and seek opportunities in anywhere of these countries. And job opportunities. Currently, Germany is in dire need of skilled immigrants. So they are having openings almost in all fields. That's why they are taking in, every year they're taking in millions and millions of people into the country, so that they can, make this labor market shortage gap smaller and smaller. And last but not the least, they make it even more attractive by making the tuition fees zero. So that is, no matter where you come from, from India, from Africa, you've come from South America, anywhere you can come, but the tuition fees will remain still zero. So you don't have to pay anything for the universities. So these are some of the points which I personally feel that would make Germany a wonderful study destination for anyone across the world. So now let's understand how the high school system works in Germany. In Germany, the high school is called as Abitur. That is, in other countries, we say high school. Here, it's called Abitur, which is usually 13 years of schooling in Germany. But here where the issue is, most of the countries, around 190 sovereign countries, more than 160 plus countries go with the standard high school system of 12 years, but only Germany has a very few countries who go with the high school system of 13 years. So here the problem is, if an international student comes with the 12 years of education, then he cannot go to university directly. Because Germany needs one more year. So 12 years plus 1 year, and then to university. So that's where the solution comes, is ISB offers this 1 year preparatory course. 1 year, we say ISB preparatory year. So after your high school of 12 years, you come to us, you study for 1 year, and then you move on to university for 3 years or 4 years. So in general, if you look, it's 16 years of education, where the only difference is after 12 years, they study with ISB for 1 year, and then after ISB, they go to university for 3 years. So ISB is a private preparatory college. Who are we? You would like to know more about us. So we are a private preparatory college located in Braunschweig. Braunschweig is a very beautiful city in the central part of Germany. We are located exactly in the very center of Germany, not in the south or north or east or west. We are more in the central part of Germany, and guiding, this international students to complete their German high school and then move on to universities for different education. ISB is an initiative by our parent organization IASC, which is also actively helping students to come to Germany, not only for education but also for seeking employment. We assist professionals to get into job markets, be it IT field or medical field or any field. We help them to find an opportunity here. So if you study in ISB and graduate, there's a high chance that we can also help you to find a job in Germany. So ISB's preparatory courses of 3 different types. One is natural science, second is technical course, and third one is business course. So with the name, you can mostly figure out what is the right program for you. If you wanted to study engineering related program, technical courses such as electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and so on, then you would go ahead and choose technical course, where we will be offering English as a language, information technology, mathematics with a focus on and mechanics, and then a little bit of some German language, Next is business course. So if you are from a non-technical background, that if you wanted to study business management, international management, and business administration, then you would go ahead and choose business course, where we would be offering business studies or economics, English, and then mathematics or computer science or IT, and then a little bit of German. Next is the natural science. This is for the students who wanted to become like maybe doctors or dentists or nurses or physiotherapists, and you want to do pure natural science like biology and so on. Then you would go ahead and choose this course. Biology, chemistry, physics, and German, these are the courses would be available. So if you are someone studying grade 11 or 12, and then if you wanted to become a doctor, then you go ahead and choose natural science. So you can know which course would be better for you, and you can go ahead and choose it. And even if you, let's say if you are from a technical course, in the grade 11 and 12 you study technical, like you studied physics, mathematics, and chemistry. But if you wanted to join business course and become a business development manager, or you want to study business, it is also possible with this. So many people think that I studied mathematics, physics, chemistry in high school, so I cannot go to business course. It's absolutely not like that. With ISB, you can even change your stream. If you are from a technical background and you wanted to move to business course, it's definitely possible. And it's also the other way around. If you studied mathematics, accounting, and computer science, and then you want to move to technical course, it is also possible to move with us. Yeah. So I wanted to give a small bifurcation of the costing. Now Germany education, what is preparatory year, but you would also like to know what will be the cost for it. So we made a small differentiation between the other countries. So if you take about, for example, USA, most of the courses fee would be around $20,000 to $40,000 for 3-4 years. Whereas in UK it would be around 10 to 20,000 pounds, and Australia around 20,000 Australian dollars. In Canada also 20,000 easily per year. But whereas in Germany, the entire bachelor's is all free. You don't have any tuition fees to study in any other German universities. Only in the time of preparatory year with ISB, the course is around 12,000 to 15,000, depending on what type of courses you're opting for. And then apart from this 12,000 or 15,000, there is no added tuition fees for you when you join university. Most of the universities here have a very nominal state tuition fee of around 100 euros to 200 euros per semester, and that's it. Apart from that, they don't take any charges. So even just by choosing as an Germany as an option, you already save around 50 to 100,000 euros just by choosing Germany as an option. And then after that you come here, after you go to university, there are also opportunities for you to get scholarships. If you are studying well in university, there are many scholarships would be provided for you in the university, but not in the time when you're doing the preparatory course, but only when you move on to universities. So some of the universities, these are, QS world ranking universities. We don't go by it, but, just for the references, you want to know more about German universities, please feel free to go and check all of these universities. Many universities provide the programs in English. Like Fadhil also mentioned, you go to a website called daad.de, where you can find every single university's courses available in Germany, and you're free to choose any of this course after studying in ISB. So that's the best part of studying in ISB. You are not restricted to 1 or 2 or 3 universities, but you are free to go ahead and choose any university in Germany. So that makes our course even more attractive for the international students, and even more better opportunity for them. So with this, I'm done with the presentation. I'm happy that you all took part in it. So moving forward, if you are a grade 11 student or grade 12 student, if you're an IB student, if you're an international student, if you wanted to study in ISB, the preparatory course completely in English language, so you don't have any prerequisite. You can go ahead and join us. So you can email us your current transcript, and you can contact one of our colleagues, Ms. Uzma. You have our email address here, international@isbstudentcollege.de. Our number is also available, so you can write anytime, and we would be happy to provide you with a counseling session, and then you can choose which type of program would be better for you, and how you can